kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So Nevada's offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. He'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Cowboys offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And he's got it again. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the run, he'll let it go. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41. determined running back, just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Thompson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Joyner. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Here comes the point after attempt.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. And they come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Wyoming has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. We'll try to run it with the option. We'll toss it to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking back.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. Made his first attempt. This one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Makes the catch just inside the right sideline. That's a big gain.
great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes it.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs?
Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally corral him at the 1. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they'll set up with PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Nevada will kick it off as we start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run it here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wyoming has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Fighting him off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
With the catch, it's Knox. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The pass rush closing in. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run.
Touchdown, Wyoming. And the route is on.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Let's get started with the next drive. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Dump off, caught by the running back. That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
He's got a receiver wide open here. Muscles past the defender. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full.
Now here he goes. Now the 40. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Nevada 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. 3rd down sack will make the defensive coordinator very happy. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Great move in the open field. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wyoming. This offense really clicking.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Wyoming 42, Nevada 6.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.